voice of the beat. You know what I want? Blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
Look them in the eye. Come on, hold your face up. Look at him. Let them see you. This is him. Look at it. What's your name? Tell us your name. Give me that ID again.
Giving you the ID, I showed it to you.
So what?
I showed you the ID.
You do what?
I showed you the ID.
Could you let me see the ID again? Huh?
No.
No? Will someone else ask him for the ID? Will you ask him for it? He won't let me see it again. You didn't see it. You didn't see it. They didn't see it.
Girl, when I tell you, that's how I wanted to do the clear man sitting next to me, girl. And now for the first time, I understand TT Maxine, bro. At this point, show me the ID. You see what I'm saying? Girl, this the same boy who had a foul smell coming out of his ass yesterday, girl. Today he didn't have one come out his mouth. Listen to me and listen to me good. When that boy hit a side and went, bitch, I almost passed out. I said, oh my God. I don't want him sitting next to me. I'm going to see if I can talk to the instructor. I don't want him next to me no more. This is it. This is it. Michael Jackson, this is it. Girl, when I tell you that boy did that and I almost passed out, I literally like pushed back from the desk. I literally just pushed back. Like, I'm looking around like, I know y'all smell it. I know y'all smell it. I know you smell it because it's strong and it's heavy in the wind. Girl, I just pushed back from my desk. I was so mad. And then we all on one big long desk. So I know they felt me push the desk to push back. Girl, my nerves are so bad. I cannot wait to get out this class, girl. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, it wasn't no coffee bread fat. This was, I don't know, girl. Peak. I don't know what this was. I can't even put a name on this. Girl, my nerves is bad. Happy Tuesday, though. But I ain't gonna lie. Maxine, when TT said, show me your ID, and said, you do what? I felt her. Get her back up here. What you said, TD?
Look them in the eye. Come on, hold your face up. Look at him. Let them see you. This is him. Look at it. What's your name? Tell us.
Wait, real quick. Literally the first part where she said, look him in the eye. That's how I felt when that boy hit that side, girl. When that boy hit that side and that doggone breath nearly struck me by the bike on my neck, I wanted to stand him in front of the class and say, look them in the eye. Go ahead. Show him. Get TD. What you say, TD?
Look them in the eye. Come on. Hold your face up. Look at him. Let them see you. This is him. Look at it. What's your name? Tell us your name. Give me that ID again.
Giving you the ID, I showed it to you.
So what?
I showed you the ID.
You do what?
I showed you the ID.
Could you let me see the ID again? Huh?
No.
No? Will someone else ask him for the ID? Will you ask him for it? He won't let me see it again. You didn't see it. You didn't see it. They didn't see it.
Girl, it's the part of, yeah, look him in the eye. Show him. Hold your face up. Let him see you. Girl, that's how I felt. Girl, happy Tuesday, bro. You know, I'm struggling. But dear God, I'm here. I don't know what's going on. The people saying tonsil stones, girl. I don't know. I feel like that came out from his ass. Whatever was supposed to come out his ass came out the other way today. And I didn't too particularly like it. We'll get, girl, I have PTSD. I really do, for real. But neither here nor there. Y'all get in here and like the video. Happy Tuesday, bro. Happy Tuesday. Today we got a little show going on. Wendy Williams, girl, had put out a note talking about help me. And then they went and hospitalized her, and she done passed all her tests showing that nothing wrong with her. We gonna get into it. We got an update on the Kaleb Wilson story. That's the young man from Southern who was hazed and unfortunately unalived. He what do you say? Oh, they got 2 more people that have been arrested. That ain't enough though. Azalea Banks basically kind of confirms what I told y'all about your girl Doechi yesterday. We gonna get into that. Black Lives Matter, girl. They done removed the sign off the street. They done removed the sign off the street, and all of the Negroes and the tether niggas on the shade room and the neighborhood talk are losing their minds. We'll get into it. And Lil Ronnie, that's the boy who was unalive with his daughter. The getaway driver came out and had something to say. Yeah. I think I had Porsha. Oh yeah, Porsha on here. What I had Porsha on here for? Oh, she basically took up for my girl Shamea. Yes, she did. She took up for Shamea, and because this what happened. Andy Cohen want to ask her, oh, do Shamea really have the money that she have? See, Andy, let me start by saying this. Hold on. Andy Cohen didn't learn when Monique got him together. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember Real Housewives of Potomac. And Monique, right before she read Gizzard by 2 of her necks, he said, oh, what you do with your check? And Monique said, oh, that little change. Oh, my husband told me I could just do whatever I want with that little change. And the way he looked as if, I know this black heifer did not. Yes, she did. She said, oh, my husband is very well taken care of. Portfolio. Yes, portfolio. You feel what I'm saying? She said, oh, that little check. Girl, it was the way she said it and the way he looked. Oh, that little check. I'm talking about a Real Housewives check. Oh, that little check. Oh yeah, girl. My husband just sent me just go buy a purse or a bag or something with that. That ain't, girl. He looked stunned, and it's the same thing with Shamea. Now they want to ask Shamea, and listen, don't fool me. I ain't watch What Happened Live in a long time. However, they be getting them answer them questions. The people who be reading them questions, that don't be their questions. Okay. And the girl asked Porsha if Shamea really got that type of coin. And Porsha said, yes, she does. There are black queens in Atlanta. And I'm so glad she answered that way, because they was trying to, first of all, draw a divide and a wedge, number 1. And number 2, try to make it seem like Shamea can't really be that girl. See, if we was on the Real Housewives of New Jersey, they wouldn't be asking that. If we was on the Real Housewives of New York with Luann de Lesseps and all of them in Orange County and Hollywood, we wouldn't be asking that. Girl, don't get me started. Anyways, yeah, we gonna get into that. But let's start with who we gonna start with first. We was just talking about Porsha, huh? Porsha. I don't think that's the clip I got, though. What clip I got on Porsha? I'm trying to see something. Well, let's get Porsha on here. Lord Breakfast Club, fair use, because y'all just do the most. Y'all really do the most. Matter of fact, let me give y'all a wiggle right quick while I go get some pictures, y'all. Like the video real quick, please, y'all.
Let's go, Miss Peggy. Let's go, Peggy. Miss Peggy bother. Peggy bother. Peggy bother. Make that ass drop, make that ass rock. Ooh, make that ass drop, make that ass rock. Ooh, do it for a whopper, make it wobble for a whopper. Wobble for a whopper, make it wobble for a whopper. Ooh, Peggy Sue. Ooh, Peggy. Ooh, Peggy. Ooh, Peggy. Ooh. Peggy about to say she about to work it like a black girl. Make that ass jump, make it rock like a black girl. Rock. You fine, Peggy. Ooh, you fine, Peggy. Ooh, bow-legged Peggy and a booty kind of heavy. Bend it on those girl, toot it like a levy. Bow-legged Peggy, booty kind of heavy. Bend that ass over, toot it like a levy. Lift that ass, lift that ass. Ooh, Peggy about to work, she about to rock, she about to move, she about to make it. Oh, Miss Peggy.
All right, I know y'all got them likes up. This is the thing. Let me just say this. This is the thing. This is Shamea with the long sleeve. That's Porsha on the other side. Shamea should be prime example of why you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Because all this time, Don't get me wrong, Porsha is still much more fabulous, in my opinion, as far as her dress, how she dressed and her style. However, as it pertains to who's really holding, and again, Porsha got a coin too. She got a purse. Let's really be clear about that. Porsha has a purse. However, the purse strings is much heavier on Shamea's side, but you wouldn't know that because the image portrayed to us is that Shamea is the Robin and Porsha is the Batman. When the facts of the matter is, it's quite the opposite, okay? Now Porsha, when found her African, if you ask me, modeled after her friend, is giving Porsha's trying to keep up with the Shameas, not the other way around, okay? Neither here nor there, but it didn't work out. She had to go get Simon, a man on the run, and this is my problem with Porsha. Porsha's acting like she didn't know that nigga was on the run, and he had ice on his behind. And that's the part I don't too particularly like. Porsha, girl, everybody, when you first introduced this man to us, we went did the research, girl, and told you that man had ice on him. We told you that. Don't act like you didn't know. Oh my God, I was wondering why every time we go to the airport, we got to get in the second line. Porsha, please. Please, Porsha. Okay? Now let's get in. I think this is the clip I got. Let's get into this clip of Porsha talking about this husband of hers and how she ain't know. I think that's what this is. Girl, it don't matter. Just get the likes up.
Like at this point, are you and Shamea as close as we've always known y'all to be? Because the first episode kind of gives that, you know, Shamea is now coming into herself on the show. And there might be a little bit of tension because of that. There was a moment where she's like, okay, like, this is my new car, girl. Get to the left. It's not about you right now.
Yeah.
And that was a little weird. I was like, ooh, I ain't never really seen that from Shamea and Porsha.
Yeah, it was weird. But also, you know, it's the whole environment. I mean, in true housewife fashion, who doesn't love to talk crap about the person who's late and make them look bad or whatever? No one knew the reason why I was really late. I mean, I didn't get to tell her till we were in the closet while I was late. And at the end of the day, I did walk up while she was enjoying her car. But in my brain, as my best friend, I'm like, oh, we both about to twerk on the car. Like, bitch, you finally did it. Like, you got that Rolls Royce. Like, so I thought, you know how you go to a party and you're like, I don't want to miss them getting a birthday song. I don't want to miss them cutting the cake.
Yeah.
So the production was trying to tell me, Porsha, hold on, don't walk up to her while she's doing. I said, no. I don't want to miss her getting her car.
Yeah.
But I can see how it came off like, of course, the other girl, she's walking in her moment. Walking in her moment, that's my friend. Like, I root for her regardless. I mean, when I didn't have or when she didn't have whatever, like, I want the best for her. I'm happy for everything that she has.
So now that you guys are going through this season or whatever, is the relationship still the same though? Because it's just a very, like, what conversations do y'all have after a moment like that? Because I've never seen that dynamic.
Well, you have to understand, like I just said, I was oblivious to how the narrative was being painted.
Oh, so that's a conversation happening right now, probably.
I knew I was late, but I knew I was late because I filmed in Duluth.
Yeah.
And there was a camera crew with me. One like I was just somewhere lollygagging. I was working. And I knew that when I got there, I didn't want to miss her big moment because I got there just in time. So I didn't understand that. I now see the narrative of, oh, Porsha being late trying to steal her moment. Why on earth would I bring my friend to the show or encourage the show to bring her in this moment as the main character and not be happy for her?
I think the show's trying to pitch y'all against each other.
Yeah, that's what it's given. That well, that is definitely a storyline.
We're gonna see what it gives, but
even with Kelly.
Let me say this because I forgot that's what the clip was. As far as her walking in on Shamea's moment, I'll give you an example. I have a best friend that I've been best friends with since 6th grade. My best friend is having a retirement party, a big old thing. I am not going to try to even interrupt, be a part of, nor walk through any of her moments. Because at this point, it is my best friend's time to shine. It is about her. It is her day. You know what I mean? I want everything to go perfect for my friend. And furthermore, I'm not going to be late to where I'm popping up in the middle of something major for my friend. To me, this is just to me. It seemed to me like Porsha's using that. I was oblivious. I didn't know. Porsha is not as slow as y'all think she is, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I done told y'all this before. I get it. Porsha plays the dumb girl on the show. Porsha is not as slow as y'all think she is. Porsha, in my opinion, I'm like, well, why would I have them or encourage them to bring her to the show? Girl, 15 years later? So don't do that. Cause Shamea been married to that man, and Shamea been having stuff by that man. Because every time I seen y'all double dating and all of that stuff, on the show, on Instagram, I'm sorry, Shamea been that girl. We just didn't know it on this magnitude. So don't do that. 15 years later, yes, you must have encouraged them to bring Shamea. It's given to me. They needed people, and they realized Shamea has always been that girl, and was like, Porsha, we gonna get Shamea, and she said, okay. That's what it's given to me. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. Porsha walked right in the middle of that girl's moment. The cameraman was there taking her pictures. She jumped in. She all in the call. Hey, girl, sorry I'm late. Hey, husband. That's wrong. That's wrong. That is so wrong to me. In my opinion, I don't think Porsha has any ill will toward her friend, but I think Porsha has an issue with sharing that spotlight in that capacity. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Now I could be wrong. I don't know, who am I, but ultimately Porsha, she did help up for Shamea and say Shamea is that girl. Shamea does have coin, and she is a queen. I'm so happy she did that, and I don't think she's inherently a hater of Shamea. I really don't. I think that Porsha is having difficulty where the spotlight is not solely on her for being that girl. That's what I believe. But who am I? You know what I'm saying? Who do I know? Or what do I know? Y'all get the likes up on the video. Shout out to Shamea. I'm excited for this season. I haven't been this excited. I said that on my review. Y'all go check it out on the Dollhouse. I did a review on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I posted it last night late because I had to do 2 reviews messing with baddies and Real Housewives of Atlanta. But let me say this. I haven't been interested in the Real Housewives of Atlanta since that season. Nene closed the laptop on Andy and the rest of the girls. I ain't gonna lie. I'm interested not only in the older girls, but the new girls too. All 3 of the new girls really doing their big one. I love that for them. I love that Shamea is getting her just due, her shine. She looked like she has a wonderful family. She has a beautiful home, a beautiful everything. I love it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Yeah, that was 2020, huh? Girl, y'all remember Porsha closed the laptop? Not Porsha. Nene closed that laptop and girl ain't opened it back, huh? Girl. Ooh, I forgot about that, Ryan. I remember Porsha didn't even go to Shamea wedding. She been just, ooh, I forgot. Ooh, remember what was her excuse? She said she couldn't make it to Shamea wedding. Oh, now I'm looking different now. Now I'm looking a little different now. Hold on. I forgot. Now you done brought something up right quick. Hold on. I remember on the show, Shamea had came to her. This when Porsha was the girl. Shamea had came to her and was like, oh, you didn't come to my wedding. What was she? Did she say it was too expensive? What was I can't remember what she said. I ain't gonna lie. I remember that. I said what I said it's a lie. Girl, I remember that. I remember that episode. She didn't go to Africa to wet. Go ahead. There you go. There you go. I don't know, but now y'all got me looking at her different now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking a little different now. I'm just saying. But I'm gonna go with the move right now. Ooh. 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 Girl, don't make me think like this about Porsha. Don't do that. Don't do that, girl. What? Ooh. Yeah, she was pregnant. Okay. She was pregnant. Leg circulation issue, girl. But I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, that don't help her walking into the doggone scene. I ain't gonna lie. It just don't help. It don't help it for me, y'all. It don't help it. Y'all, it don't help it for me. It don't. Y'all, we gonna ride this road train together, girl. We gonna ride this yeah, we gonna ride this road train together because I feel like it's a lot about to go down. Okay. Girl, let's move on. Porsha, my eyes is on you. Tread light, Porsha. Now, one thing about it, Porsha killed the confessional. Gonna do that every time. She gonna slay every time she turn around. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Porsha, is it giving Marsha moments? Porsha. Is it that it's always got to be about Porsha? Don't get me started now. Now let's move on. Let's get the girl on here. Let's get my girl on here. What's her name? Doechi? That's her name? Miss Doechi. There she go. Uh-huh. You know, something about the beads at the end of her braids giving me tether. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all, I might be wrong. But the beads on the end of them braids giving me, you know, you know what I'm saying? Neither here nor there, Doechii. The jury's still out on you. We can't find out no information on your family, and that's a red flag to me. You get it? But stand down. Doechii has been now named what it was 2025 Billboard Woman of the Year. You know, she's got the girls talking and gagging and fighting over her commentary about a straight man being a red flag. And let me just say this too. There's nothing wrong with Doechii's preference. And I think that when people when people make it seem like her statement has something to do with her preference, I think you're being disingenuous, because it wasn't that. I think Doechii should be able to prefer whoever it is she wants. If she wants a gender fluid man, I think she should have that. I think she should be able to say that, or whatever the case may be, but say that. Say, I want me a man who's gender fluid. Don't demonize a straight heterosexual man. You see what I'm saying? I don't have no judgment on Doechii's preference. I have zero judgment on that. But I think it's disingenuous when you take a statement and you flip it to fit your narrative. No. She didn't say, I prefer a gender fluid man. What she said was a heterosexual man is a red flag. And that's not cool to me, in my opinion. Okay? But again, we'll see. I'm telling you, we'll see. I told y'all, I feel like she a plant. And let me tell y'all something too. The only reason why I'm saying that this is a issue for me, because I believe in I'm sorry, I saw something. Oh, the only reason I was saying that that it's a problem for me, because as a person who used to partake in the gender wars, I understand how detrimental that is to our community, bro. And please hear me out. I'm not trying to take no side over the other, but as a person who used to at one point participate, not even participate, but at least listen in and be in there in the gender war situation, that's very problematic. So, you know, that's just my opinion. And then they trying to make it like, oh, the straight men are mad because she don't want them as her preference, and they don't even want her no way. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just the fact that you basically demonize a whole group of people. Now, if a straight man say a gender fluid woman is an issue, the whole alphabet community gonna fall down on his head. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, in my opinion, Doechii is a plant, and that's why she's getting all these accolades. Remember yesterday we talked about we talked about her Grammys, we talked about all this other stuff. And again, not taking away from Doechii's talent, I think she may be extremely talented. She's a beautiful girl, actually. However, all these accolades coming out of the window, it leads me to believe what I told y'all yesterday. I feel like Doechii is a plant used to push an agenda by the powers that be, and they have to give her all these accolades and dress her up and make her be this, that, and the third, so that when her messages come across, she gain a whole following and they follow whatever it is she's doing and saying. Hence the comment about heterosexual men, okay? Now, Azalea Banks has something to say, and typically I don't listen to Azalea because sometimes she be on, sometimes she be off. You know what I'm saying? I got to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But Azalea Banks has said something, and I thought it was extremely important that I share this with y'all because it kind of lends to what I was saying. So Azalea Banks says, somebody says, we have to kill this narrative. Doechii's rise is what happens when undeniable talent gets time to develop and is backed by smart, sustained investments. If this feels inorganic, it's only because the industry rarely gives new artists this level of real backing anymore. Okay, so Azalea responds and says, no, it's because most artists are intelligent enough to not sign these types of deals anymore. The only reason any label has an incentive to invest any kind of money into a mid to whack YouTube personality, she was on YouTube, is a non-conventionally attractive, dark-skinned one at that, 100% signals they're owning masters, publishings, image rights, rights to the artist names, getting the lion's share of royalties for an insane amount of time in exchange for what to her probably seemed like life-changing money, but is actually immediate debt. It says, so yeah, they found a broke girl in the trenches that they could pay a small sum to push product. There you go. They had sitting around with the writers they have signed up for pub. Okay. Now I want to touch on a few things in this. Now I don't agree with this. I understand the non-conventionality, attractive, dark-skinned girl one at that. I understand what she's trying to say. What she's saying is typically they don't boost the black girls, the dark-skinned black girls. Typically they go get the light-skinned girls. That's why your Tylers is who they is and all of that. But what she's saying is the fact that they will go and grab a mediocre YouTuber who's dark-skinned at that is what she's saying. She said it signals that it's something lying deeper than y'all just saying Doechii is talented. And I think that there's some truth to that. I believe that although Doechii, like I said, may be extremely talented, there's a reason why she's being elevated amongst the rest of her peers. You know what I mean? Now it could come off real negative if you looking at it the way that I originally looked at it, like, wait, what she mean dark skin? And then I had to look at what she was saying. What she's saying is typically they do the light skinned girls, so for them to go get a black ass one at that, that's big. I understand what she's saying, but people enjoy Doechii. People think that she's extremely talented. People are fans of Doechii. I don't have no issue with that. I just think that they're using her for a bigger agenda, and that's why she do the Grammys with the boys in the skirts and then come on here and say that, you know, straight men are red flags. It's all to push a narrative and or a product, like Azalea says. Now, this part is the part that I want to touch on too. She said that the people are going to get the lion's share of her monies, royalties, her name, and everything, and she's going to get what she deems or thinks is life-changing money, but is immediate debt. I want to break that down to y'all really quickly what that means. What Azalea Banks is saying is, for instance, right now, I'll pick anybody off the crowd. No, this is nobody in particular. I'm just grabbing somebody random. Okay, let's get somebody that's a member. Sonya 1320. Let's just say, I don't know Sonya 1320 from a can of paint. I don't know her finances, but let's just say Sonya is a girl out the hood working every day trying to make ends meet. But Sonya has a talent. She can sing. If I'm the orange juice people and I see that I can get Sonya to do whatever it is I want her to do and make a whole lot of money off of Sonya, even though she's going to think she's making a crap ton of money because she's never seen this amount of money, I can make millions and millions and millions and get my agenda pushed. Then I would go and grab Sonya and I would say, hey, Sonya, I want to sign you to a $5 million deal. Now, Sonya is like, oh, snap, I ain't got $5 million. Where do I sign? Okay, so Sonya signs the $5 million deal and Sonya might get $5 million in her account. Now, in Sonya's mind at the time, all my worries are over. I'm good. I'm straight, blah, 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 blah. However, what happens is that $5 million, for number one, most Black Americans and most people, period, don't have financial literacy. Okay. Let's start there first. And this is not race related or nothing. Most people do not have financial literacy. So there's that, meaning they probably gonna run through the money real fast. Number one. Number two, when you get that type of money after not having that type of money and fame, you typically burn through it fast because you've never seen it. And you tend to believe that it's endless. For instance, y'all remember when Whack 100 said a bitch like Krishan Rock, you could give her $100,000 and she thinks she rich? Put a 3 in the chat if you remember Whack said that. He said the bitch so stupid, talking about Rockhead. He said you can give her $100,000 and she'll think she rich because she ain't never been around that type of money. And this is no shade to Doechii. I don't know what her pockets was before that. But what I'm saying is what Azalea is trying to say is because she's thinking what she has now is a crap ton of money, she don't understand that later on down the line, if she don't blow through it, she's going to have to come off a lot of that money to even fund the stuff that she's doing. Because I hope y'all do know this. When these artists go on tours and these artists, they pay for all their own stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Every single artist pays for their own crap. Whether it's on the front or the bike. Do we not recall a girl singing, it's another sad love song wrecking my brain like crazy? Bald head girl. Y'all remember her from the 90s who did all these tours making all this monions, and at the end of the tour said she ain't had nothing but a Louis Vuitton suitcase and 5,000 of them things. You see what I'm saying? I think that's where she's going with this whole, money thing that she thinks is going to be her saving grace, because people don't understand the industry. The industry is not set up for you to make a lot of money and sustain said money. Okay. So I think that's what she was saying. But at the end of the day, I agree with Azalea's statement. I think that even though she comes off harsh and a lot of people don't like Azalea, hell, sometimes I don't like Azalea. When she's right, she's right. And I think that assessment of this situation is right. Now, people who are Doechii fans are going to automatically take offense. Oh my God, you're just hating. I hate that word even exists. But ultimately, it's just what it is. That, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Yes, abundance and clarity, bald head Tony. Yes. Y'all remember bald head Tony? She had some claws, though. I ain't gonna lie. Tony kept a little something on her neck. She wasn't bald head like Jayla. You know what I'm saying? She had no hang time, but she had a little, a little pompadour at the top. Yes, bald head Tony. Girl, that was the best album she put out. Do you hear me? That 7 Whole Days album. Ooh. Only take one call to tell you from that radio. It's just another. Girl, don't stop me. Let me move on, because this ain't about bald head Tony. This is not about bald head Tony. This is about black ass Doechii. Doechii girl, if you around here pushing an agenda for a few coins, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And stop it, okay? Now let's move on, because Doechii ain't got time to really drag you down to the ground. And she ain't did nothing for me to do. Well, no, I ain't like the boys in the dress, but neither here nor there. We got to move on for time's sake. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up on the video. Did you see that video where her private part showed she had on a white dress with a slit? No. I'm just getting it to y'all. Put me on Doechii. Thank you. For all the people who was out here saying, but voodoo, you don't listen to any music, you should go find Doechii. Well, I found her, y'all. I found her. I know you wasn't expecting that, huh? You thought I was gonna come back and say, oh my God, I love Doechii. Girl, y'all know I don't like no celebrities. Girl, stop acting crazy. China Richie, thank you for the super chat. Grand Rising Vu and Acorn family, love you down. And I love your bag. Thank you so much for being a member for 8 months. I appreciate your unwavering support. Okay. Gypsy Hustle, thank you for the super chat. Porsha is old civil rights nonprofit money. That's a read and it's not a read at the same time. How is that a read and not a read? You know what I'm saying? How is that a read and not a read? Not old civil rights tees. Not bit by the dog tees. Girl. Not water hose tees. Go ahead on, Porsha. Yes, I heard the boy from Tony passed away. The one who sang on what's that song he be singing? The one who sang girl, what's the name of this? How that song go? When he said girl, it's on the tip of my tongue. The brother who looked just like the lead singer. I know who you're talking about. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to that brother. That brother was extremely talented. Put the name of the song in there. Y'all know what song I'm talking about. Dwayne Higgins, that's the name of this, that's his name. No, it wasn't Anniversary. Did he have a part on there? No, it wasn't Anniversary. It was not Diary. I know. I'm talking about the whatever you want. Girl, you know I can go. What makes you think that I would try to run a game on you just to show us I can make my own way? Whatever they be saying, I'll be there for you and I will treat you just like a queen and give you fine things. Never have to worry about another in your place. So believe me when I say, what happened to those days? Bring back them days, bro. Bring back the days where a nigga won't get on his knees and cry. You know what I'm saying? Now these niggas crying because you kicked them out. You feel what I'm saying? Bring back the days when a nigga cried because he just loved you. You know, he missed you. You know, he can't sleep. He ain't eating. He ain't hanging out with his friends. You know, he just outside, just laid down on the ground saying he gonna stay here till you take him back. Bring them days back. I don't like these new niggas. I don't like the new niggas. The new niggas, you kick them out, now they want to pop your head off your shoulders. I don't like them new niggas. I like the old niggas where you kick them out and they over there crying and begging and pleading. Please, I love you. It's been an hour since you've been gone. And that's too long, so come back home. Not the new niggas. The new niggas said, bitch, I'ma pop in your head when I see you. I don't like them new niggas. You know what I'm saying? Bring back the old niggas, you know. The good old days, you never know you're in them till they gone, huh? Gypsy Hustle, thank you for the super chat. She says, gender fluid, that don't mean a man isn't straight, so her logic is flawed. My trans femme co-worker is attracted to women. That's a straight man, technically. Now you done lost me here, girl. What? My trans femme co-worker. What is trans femme? Trans femme co-worker is attracted to women. That's a straight man. Okay, I'm confused. I ain't gonna try. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna try. I ain't gonna try. I ain't gonna try. Thank you so much, Gypsy Hustle, for the super chat, girl. You lost me. You took me fast. You lost me. Thank you for the super chat. And Tiffany Willis, thank you for becoming a new member, girl. Trans femme. Is that a man who feminine? Is that what that is? A man who feminine? Like he's straight, but he act feminine? You know, back in the day, we used to call them metrosexuals. Y'all remember that? It's a trans woman. So how she trans femme? Angelina said, you do what? Not you do what? Girl, y'all is crazy. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm confused. Not a punk. Let me stop before somebody get offended. Let me stop, y'all. Let's move on. See, that's why I'll be playing with y'all, girl. Y'all do the moves. Let's move on. Now, who are we going to get? Let's go get the Black Lives Matter. No, yeah, let's go get the Black Lives Matter people. Let's get them over with. So, you guys, Black Lives Matter, they done moved the stuff off the streets. And the Negroes and the tether niggas are losing their minds. And I'm over here saying, good. Now, Black Lives Matter has commented under the Shade Room. I told y'all the Shade Room is in bed with the left. And also they are, in my opinion, also the Neighborhood Talk and the rest of them tether places on site and things of that nature. Those people are basically plants. The whole thing is a plant, if you ask me, okay? Now, this is what we know. I remember in 2020, I was there. 2020, George Floyd got choked out. He ended up going on the glory or wherever he went. And then we went crazy. They told us they gonna suspend that Rona so we can get outside and march hand in hand. It was at that moment I said, I know something is going on, because they said we can't go to Christmas with our grannies, but yet they suspended that Rona for us to go outside and pillage the doggone neighborhoods. Okay, girl, neither here nor there. Okay, so Black Lives Matter came. Tamika Mallory came, her little bald forehead ass out there talking about Black lives, and because they did, I don't know what she said, girl. That was the first time I seen her. You know what I'm saying? And then black people were saying Black Lives Matter, me included. And then all of a sudden it became commercial. And then after it becomes commercial, all the dust settles. Black Lives Matter goes on to funnel money through all these different charities, millions upon millions of dollars, doing absolutely nothing for the Black people. As a matter of fact, they said that their main priority was the L, the G, and the B, and the T. No problem with that, even if you said we're gonna do the Black L, the G, and the B, and the T. But the whole time was they didn't even include our Black LGBTQ plus people. It was basically a way to push another agenda, which was a lot of the stuff that we seen thus after. Okay. Now they put a black dagger in charge. They say she hired her old man, no, her brother paid him all type of millions of dollars. They say her old lady got money, the mama got money, the little niece got money. They say somebody was pregnant. They was writing checks in the unborn baby name, girl. Allegedly, I don't know. I wasn't there. You feel what I'm saying? But they said that the girl was writing checks for children that wasn't even alive, girl. They said the great grandma had been gone for 30 years and she was getting paid. I told y'all, I'm not giving y'all advice, but I've been told, I didn't say it, this is what they said. The easiest way to line your little pocketbook is through a nonprofit. But I didn't tell y'all that because I didn't say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all what they said, you know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there. The daggers went on to make all this money. They got exposed, but nobody cared. And they did nothing for the black community. Well, you know, black folks love a good symbol. Yes, we do. We love a good symbol. I think if black folks could change their name to a symbol like Prince did, we'd all be walking around here like goddamn, like Braille. You feel what I'm saying? Neither here nor there. Shout out to Candace Owens. She was the first one to call it out, but you know we hate her anyway. Neither here nor there. Listen. They put a mural on the ground that said Black Lives Matter down in DC. They put murals all over America where Negroes inhabit the places that say Black Lives Matter, even though they won't do nothing for a black life. You feel me? And that's it. And Negroes just really felt comfort in knowing that even though they wrote it down on the street that Black Lives Matter, that the people don't really care. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Neither here nor there. Trump got in office, and one of the things that he decided to do was remove the Black Lives Matter stuff, and the people are losing their mind. Now, they removed it from DC, and I got a few videos to show y'all. Check it out. Y'all get the likes up on this video now.
In Washington, Black Lives Matter Plaza is being dismantled. The street mural dates back to the protests after the 2020 murder of George Floyd. Mayor Muriel Bowser agreed to remove it after Republicans in Congress threatened to withhold funding for the city.
So let me tell you what's going on here. Black Lives Matter. They removing that crap from off the streets. I thought they just painted it. I didn't know they had to dig all in the ground and all of that, but neither here nor there. They're removing all the stuff off the streets. And of course, the cesspool that the neighborhood talk in the shade room has the people windmilling. Now, somebody had put up under there, oh, don't respond, y'all. Don't respond. They just trying to get a response. We know Black Lives Matter. Girl, we don't know a damn thing. Let's talk about it. Because to be completely honest, I'm about to get on us. We kill each other like 90 going west and walk around like nothing happened. So I don't want to hear that, first of all. Second of all, him removing street stuff, paint off the street, don't have nothing to do with Negroes. As a matter of fact, Negroes ain't getting nothing from Black Lives Matter. We ain't heard high or low from Black Lives Matter. So I'm confused as to why Negroes is running around here getting ready to windmill with the arms coming out the socket because they removing paint off the street. Make it make sense. Has anybody seen anything come out of Black Lives Matter for a collective of black people? No. We have to get rid of this symbolism bull crap. Okay, we have to. And look at Black Lives Matter. We ain't seen them in a month of Sundays, and here they go. This is not enough. They're begging for a reaction from all of us. It's Black Lives Matter yesterday, today, tomorrow, always. They can't erase us. They can't erase any of us. They had already and failed. Spread the message. Now Black Lives Matter. You know, I was in the comments trying to grab you by the back of your neck and grab you like that man did that person, did that lady over there down at the church house. Girl, when I seen Black Lives Matter pop up, this was me.
Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures.
Girl, Black Lives Matter don't give a damn about no nigga. They use a black woman as the face of it, while them clears made the bulk of the money. The orange juice people, they behind all of our movements. Hello. I hope you know this. The orange juice people is behind every single one of our movements. Let's really be clear about that. But neither here nor there. Okay. BLM ain't done nothing for Negroes. They still have yet to account for the money that they made, millions upon millions of dollars, and they have the nerve to show up. And this the worst part. It ain't even the fact that they showed up in the comments. They got 19,000, almost 20,000 likes on their comment. This goes to show me that Black Americans are doomed. Black Americans are doomed. Yeah. If that's mostly Black Americans, but even the ones who are even agreeing to this tells me that, again, you don't have to do anything for us. All you have to do is just show a little symbolism and we're good to go. Black Lives Matter can go to hell. Go straight to hell. Don't pass $200 or don't pass go. Don't collect $200. To hell with Black Lives Matter. Okay, to hell with Black Lives Matter. I'm over it. I am so over it. And I'm so glad people was clocking them. You still got that money y'all stole. Somebody said, where's the millions that were raised? Can we utilize some of these for the to organize? No, Shay. Black Lives Matter don't work like that. They're not gonna utilize any funds for Black Americans to organize. That's not what this is about. That's not what any of this is about. If y'all thought that Black Lives Matter was here for you as a Black person, girl, they lied to you, fag.
It's survival. I get somebody lied. Smells like somebody lied.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
Girl, Black Lives Matter don't give a damn about nobody. It's a money grab. I need everybody to listen to me because this has been going on for too long. This shit started in the 60s with Mike and them. Well, really the 50s, but it really catapulted itself in the 60s with Mike and his crew. Stop being emotional about certain things. Start looking for what people are doing. I don't give a damn what a sign say. I don't give a damn what they say on the what are you doing? Black Lives Matter does not give a damn about Black people. Okay? They just don't. They're using your pain and emotions and the history of your ancestors to capitalize. That's it. They don't care. What Trump is doing, y'all may think, a lot of people may think is an attack on Black people. That is clear on clear crime. And I've told y'all about that. Let the clears fight it out. Negroes, mind your business. You get it? Stop interfering in clear on clear crime. When you get the peeling back the layers to a lot of this stuff, you're going to start to see that the figurehead that you see on the TV ain't really the person that you think it is. It's somebody behind them. Did we all not watch The Wizard of Oz? Remember on The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy, Toto, the lion, the scarecrow, and the Tin Man was terrified of the wizard, wasn't they? Every time they got down there to the brick road and followed the yellow brick road, they seen that big old voice. the cowardly lion was crying and running and hiding, and it took the dog. Toto was the smartest one out of everybody to go peel back the curtain to show these idiots that ain't even the real person. It's a little bitty man behind it. That's the exact same thing going on with these movements, you guys. Okay, The Wizard of Oz gave you a valuable life lesson. It's never what it appears to be, my love. It's never, nothing is ever what it appears to be. It's always something different. Okay? Don't be fooled by these figureheads. None of them. That's all symbolic bull crap so that they can line their pockets. To hell with Black Lives Matter. I say take it off of everything. I say the government need to sue Black Lives Matter. I think that we need to throw it all away. I don't give a damn about no Black Lives Matter. And for them to rear that ugly ass head in the shade room comments, oh yeah, I did screenshot it before they decided to delete it. Did go get it. But for them to rear their ugly ass head in the shade room comments, knowing they ain't done nothing for Negroes, and Negroes get convenient amnesia and will turn around and act like they forgot that BLM ain't did nothing for them. That's the part that kills me. Black Lives Matter, go to hell, and please don't press go. Don't collect $200. I hate y'all bitches.
Fuck you and your family, bitch.
And that's all I got to say about Black Lives Matter. Let's move on. Let's move on. Now we gotta get okay, we just did BLM. Let's get Wendy on here, you guys. Wendy Williams, you guys, has been seen. Let me get her picture up here. Hold on. Let's get Wendy. Let's get our TD on here. Wendy Williams, y'all. They hospitalized my girl. Yes, they did. They hospitalized her. Tried to say she was crazy. I told y'all wasn't nothing wrong with Wendy from the beginning. If you ask me, they gave her something to make her look crazy on that doggone show that she was on, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But they went down there and hospitalized Wendy, all because Wendy put out a sign that say, "Help me." It says Wendy Williams taken from assisted living facility by ambulance after dropping a note from her NYC window calling for help. Says, "Help Wendy." This is how crazy these people are. Listen, it goes on to say, no, not there. It goes on to say, a source close to Wendy exclusively confirms to me that Wendy Williams just scored 10 out of 10 on a psych exam she took while at Lenox Hill Hospital. This proves she is not incapacitated. More to come on this and what this means tomorrow during the latest with Lauren LaRosa. Girl, I'm not plugging you. It also goes on to say, she passed the psych exam scores with a perfect score after being taken to the hospital. All right, let me say this. Wendy Williams is being overran by a group of people, because it's not just one person, and they basically isolated her and imprisoned her in an apartment. And we don't see it like that because all we see is an apartment. Wendy has been imprisoned. I told y'all how I felt about that. I don't think nobody should be held under that type of scrutiny and under that type of doggone conditions. I think that it's a sad day to where anybody would even co-sign this. Even if she was lost out of her mind, she still don't deserve the treatment that she's been getting. Okay, but we know she's not, and I've been screaming this from the beginning. Now Wendy has taken a test and passed a 10 out of 10. That means nothing, absolutely nothing is wrong with Wendy after they say she had some irreversible like mental damage, right? What they called it, they said she had dementia or something like that. I ain't never known nobody to heal 10 out of 10. Let's get into the video of Wendy throwing the doggone letter down there talking about help me. Baby, Wendy got dressed for the occasion. Listen. Again, love Wendy, hate Wendy, like her, don't like her. That's fine. What's happening to Wendy or what has happened to Wendy is not okay. There's nothing wrong with Wendy. I don't believe there's anything wrong with Wendy. As a matter of fact, I believe that they probably drugged Wendy to help her look a little more messed up on that damn documentary, but it backfired on the clear woman. Now, Wendy was spotted after this, after she took her test and was 10 out of 10, and she looked like she was in good spirits. Check her out.
So will you still be making your appearances for this week? Oh my God, I gotta get behind that. Oh my God, I'm so thank you. You take that and put that right.
I love that for Wendy. Hopefully something comes of this. Wendy, keep fighting. All I can say is keep fighting, Wendy. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. And my prayers are with Wendy. You know, she don't deserve this, and I don't believe that, you know, anybody would deserve this, in my opinion. But neither here nor there. We got to move on. You guys, get the likes up on the video, please, and thank you. Get the likes up on the video. So now we got to get back to Kaleb. Kaleb is the Southern University band member who was unfortunately unalived due to hazing, a hazing ritual. Please do not let the ritual part go over your head. Yes, ritual. Yes, you know the same people who be like, oh no, get that witchcraft away from me. Oh no, I don't do. Oh, hoodoo, voodoo, ritual. Let that sink in. Don't ever forget that part neither. Because yes, it was a ritual. No different from the rituals that you know of. A ritual. Okay? But neither here nor there. During a hazing ritual, it has come out that Kaleb Wilson was repeatedly punched in the chest by men with boxing gloves. So basically, one of the rituals were that he would stand there defenseless, and these dudes will come and punch him in the chest, square in the chest. First of all, if anybody has taken CPR, you know that the chest is where they can, a matter of fact, or a defibrillator. Let's use a defibrillator. When they're trying to jumpstart your heart, what do? Use a defibrillator to do what, boys and girls? Shock your heart back to life. Get the rhythm back in your heart. And what is that? Where do they do that? On the chest. So that means if your heart can stop and they can take something that shocks your heart and makes your heart beat again, what do you think the opposite of that is if your heart is beating healthy and fine and somebody come and punch you in it? I don't want that to go over nobody's head. Okay? So standing defenseless while these dudes come put on boxing gloves and punch somebody in the chest, how does that even come up as something to do? I don't give a damn if some people survived it. How do people like get through that and be like, okay? It's given indoctrinated. So according to the warrant, they had already arrested one boy, Kaleb McCray. Now they've arrested 2 more people allegedly. But before we get into that, this young man did a video on TikTok that I want to share. And he's asking about the Line brothers and saying, why haven't any of the Line brothers come through? Because it was alleged also, mind you, that Kaleb, once they realized he was unresponsive, after minutes have passed, they changed his clothes and dropped him off in front of the ER. And this young brother is asking, where was his Line brothers? Remember, the whole reason for joining these so-called frats and sororities is for camaraderie and brotherhood, huh? Huh? I thought it was for brotherhood and camaraderie. That's what they say. I didn't say it. So then if it's for brotherhood and camaraderie, where was the brothers when this boy was losing his life? Get the video on here.
All right, so the other day I made a video talking about Kaleb Wilson and that whole situation. This is a different conversation I want us to have right quick, bro. Because the news just came out of what really happened to Kaleb, and it's so sad. But many people in the comment section were saying, why couldn't his LB go to the cops themselves? for the sake of Kaleb getting his justice. I seen somebody else on a smaller platform speak on this. I'm not saying I agree, but just hear this standpoint. Cannot blame his LBs for not going to the cops, unfortunately. Because guess what, bro? Many people may not know this. If you want to throw those members that haze Kaleb in jail, technically, and again, by law, his LBs are supposed to go to jail too. Their sentence is not supposed to be far off from the person that actually threw the blow that killed Kaleb. I confirmed this with like the police officers at my HBCU. When you agree to let that happen to you, like the hazing, you're agreeing to the crime. And if you witness Kaleb get hit by one of those members and you don't say anything, you're like an accomplice, bro. Y'all see like where I'm getting at. You witnessed it happen and you did not say anything. And you agreed to getting hazed, which again is a crime in itself. I think I'm making this video to kind of say like his LBs or future LBs for that matter, there's a chance that they're going to receive punishment as well. Probably traumatized right now. And just mentally, like, I feel like we should be patient with them, not gonna lie to you. They saw something like they seen somebody die, bro. All because they wanted to get into a frat that frankly people are joining every year. Tens of thousands of people all over the United States are at risk of going to jail because they want to get online. And a lot of people go through, get online, and make it. Somebody didn't. Now it causes his other LBs to be in a very scary situation. What I'm saying is, I feel like they shouldn't get as much as hate as the people that killed Kaleb. That's all I'm saying. That's cool. I don't make the rules.
In my opinion, I do believe there's a level of coercion here. As we talk about these other line brothers or even the people that was doing the stuff, I think it's a lot of coercion. It's a lot of mental manipulation, but ultimately you are in control of your destiny and who you are and what you do. So I'm not buying it. The line brothers, all of the people, the whole damn thing needs to go under a RICO. I keep telling y'all that this is a clear-cut definition of a RICO case. It's somebody or some things or some people at the head that's causing a whole massive pyramid of bullshit, crime as it may. This should be tried as a RICO, but I don't see it happening. They're going to get a few little yin-yings down at the bottom, prosecute them, and move around because they don't want to dismantle this and they don't want to make this go away and correct the situation. Listen. I just think that this is jacked up, messed up. The 1, 2, 3 boys who done got arrested for him. This the first one, Kaleb McCray. He done got arrested. They say that he really didn't want this type of smoke or whatever. He probably didn't, but at the end of the day, they trying to say that he did the fatal blow that ultimately unalived Kaleb. It don't matter. It was stuff leading up to it. And guess what? It's people that are prominent who probably was in line helping him to do it. Police officers, lawyers, doctors, engineers, because these are your D9 members. These are your D9 members. Here's the second guy. It says police have arrested a second suspect in connection to the hazing death of Kaleb Wilson. He's been hit with felony hazing charge. What the hell is a felony hazing charge? Felony hazing? Hold on. Let me get this on here. The hell is a felony hazing charge? I mean, I know what it is, but as it pertains to this, what does that even mean? It says Baton Rouge Police Department arrested second suspect Kyle Thurman in connection to the hazing death of Kaleb Wilson. According to reports, Thurman was arrested Monday. Another man, Isaiah Smith, is still wanted by the police. Both are facing felony hazing charges. As previously reported, the first suspect, former Southern University student and Omega Psi Phi fraternity Kaleb McCray, 23, turned himself into police Thursday. He's facing manslaughter and hazing charges. McCray punched Wilson in the chest repeatedly at a warehouse during a hazing ritual for the fraternity. He hit him 4 times in the chest while wearing boxing gloves, which caused Wilson to collapse before passing away. These are the little yin-yings down at the bottom that they are using in place so that they won't have to really prosecute the real people that's in charge of this. Okay? That's what this is all about. Rest in peace to this brother Kaleb. My condolences go out to the family. But I'll say this. As it pertains to this situation, hear me and hear me good. Unfortunately, they're going to have other people who are going to want to pledge. They're going to just brush this off to the side like it was nothing. Boom, boom, boom. And we're just going to continue the cycle until the next major one hit the news. Because it's not like it haven't been happening. It's just this one hit the news. You feel me? If you ask me, if it hadn't happened close to Mardi Gras and it wasn't at Southern University, we probably would never knew about it. To be completely honest. Okay? With that being said, rest in peace to this brother. I think that it's good to get the ones who actually actively participated, but this is a long line of brothers and people that they need to go be looking at. And I'm talking about even down to the people like the dean and all that. I'm not saying that this dean knew, but anybody who was in cahoots or anybody who had any knowledge of what was happening and did nothing to intervene, I think they all need to go down. But unfortunately, allegedly, they say the daddy is a Kappa, huh? Allegedly. Possible Freemason. Child. Rest in peace, young brother. Let's move on to this final story because I got to get off of here. Now, the final story dictates what this Lil Ronnie situation. That's the rapper in Fort Worth, Texas, that was unalived by by somebody with his daughter. So we heard from the baby mama. She's a ratchet ball of bullshit. Can't stand the bitch. She act like she don't give a damn. She said that they not gonna break her. She ain't really mad about. She's not sad. And I'm just paraphrasing. I'm sorry. She's not sad that her daughter passed. She just kind of fucked up of how it happened. That's what she said. She lost her precious little girl, and that's her response. Trash ass individual. Okay. Now let's get into the getaway driver. Now, according to the getaway driver, who's just as ghetto and ignorant, she said she had no clue that these boys was going over there to do what they did. They simply only called her after the fact to come pick them up. And when she finally picked them up, they told her what happened, and she said she didn't condone it. Mind you, she also said that the police had arrested her prior and had put a tracker on her car. So I don't know. Some people are looking at it like she's the hero. She basically helped them to find the guy. And some people feel like, girl, you in on it too. But she got on here to curse everybody out. My only thing is, girl, if you really is innocent, then people gonna take your head off your shoulders. You got to get up out of Fort Worth, Texas. Because the way she going off on here, girl, talking about I'm out. Y'all thought I was gonna be locked up, but I'm still here. I'm out. Girl, tread light. Now this is very vulgar. Put your earbuds in because you about to get the cussing up a storm. This is the hood. Y'all already know how it go. Get the likes up on the video. Let's get into it.
They didn't have to do that. Situation was fucking stupid. The car wash, it was stupid. They didn't have to do that shit. The fuck? But if the mama want to know what happened and what the fuck I know, I'm willing to tell her. Because she deserved that. That mama know. I'm glad the fuck. Bitch, you know how I am with kids. I would never hurt no fucking kid, bro. I would never agree with nobody hurting no fucking kids, bro. Like, are you cool? You know that. Like, you know that shit. So for you to bash me like that, you to do the game like that, my mama, you trifling in a hoe, bro. Because anybody know me, bro. I've never harmed a kid a day in my life, bro. I've never did nothing to no kids, bro. I don't agree with that nigga killing no kids. I asked him, how the fuck could you do some shit like that? How the fuck can you sleep doing shit like that? What the fuck? I was mad about that shit. The fuck I know. Y'all bashing, so y'all got questions. Ask the motherfucking questions. Ask fucking questions, and my mama, I'm gonna tell y'all what the fuck going on. Ask a question. On God, I will let you know. Y'all wanna know how the fuck? Y'all wanna know how we got caught? I will gladly tell y'all. Shit, they put a track on my car. I went to jail too. The fuck? They interrogated me too like I was guilty. This I had nothing to do with none of that. None of that. Nothing at all. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. It had nothing to do with that. But to the way everybody that's bashing me, nigga, fuck y'all. Because y'all don't know the truth. Y'all don't know the real. Because when the truth motherfucking come out that I had nothing to do with none of that shit, you all gonna be looking pissy. Looking dumb. Stupid, goofy bitches. Like y'all telling me to go to hell and shit. Bitch, I'm out. Y'all, everybody who said I wasn't gonna get out, bitch, I'm out. I didn't take him. I didn't take him nowhere. I didn't take the nigga nowhere. The nigga was already out here. The nigga was already out here. I don't even know how he got out here. I didn't take that nigga nowhere. I didn't take that nigga nowhere. I didn't take him out here. I didn't take him out here. He was already out here. He told me to come out here, and that's exactly what the fuck I did, came out here. I wasn't hiding that nigga or nothing. That nigga knew the chances he was taking, getting in this motherfucking car. I had nothing to do with none of that shit. I told him, I said, I feel like they following me. I feel like they following me. He told me, nah, ain't nobody following you good. Bitch, you tried to get in this car, you got caught. That got shit to do with me. I'm glad they got your ass. Bitch, I'm scared. The whole time we're in the car ride, I'm scared. Bitch, what the fuck is you on? I'm asking him questions. Fuck you got going on. Why you do that? How could you do that? How could the fuck could you kill a kid, bro? How could you do that? How could you kill that fucking kid? The nigga kept telling me he didn't know that baby was there. Bitch, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you cool, ho? How could you kill a kid? The fuck? No, I had nothing to do with none of that shit. No. Everybody.
All right, that's what the girl had to say. So basically what she's saying is, listen, I picked him up, but I didn't know what he had did prior. This is according to her. She said she didn't know what he had did prior, but when she got in the car with him, or when he got in her car, when he told her what happened, she said that she asked him about it, and he said he didn't know the kid was in the car and all types of things like that. She's basically saying that she's innocent. But my thing is, was you like a CI? Because why the police put a tracker on your car? And then, like, was you the setup girl? Either way, it don't matter. It's a whole lot of ghetto-ness going on. I hope the girl ain't in Fort Worth, because if she is, girl, them people gonna take your head off your shoulders. Go somewhere. I bring back the old days where you go snitch and then you go lay down. You feel what I'm saying? You remember back in the day when when everybody found out who the person was snitching, you never seen them again. You feel? Bring back the olden days. Girl, go sit down somewheres. You on here trying to save face for the people online, girl. Save your head. What is wrong with you? This just doesn't make sense. Either way, I don't know what to believe. I don't know what's going on. Who knows? We'll see it all come out in the trial. I'm paying attention to this. This is ghetto though on all sides. On all sides. The mama, the daddy, the getaway driver, the people. It's ghetto on all sides. And it's sick and it's sad. And as much as I get updates, we're going to come back and bring them to you. And it's unfortunate that some babies are born in environments and to people like this, because there's no protection for these babies. Zero protection, okay? Now, with that being said, let me read these super chats. Sakina Smallwood, thank you for the super chat. Can you play Miss Peggy? Today is my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Sakina Smallwood. Give me 1 second. I'll Peggy us out. Y'all know my birthday Thursday. I'm not trying to take away from Sakina, but my birthday Thursday. Put it in the books. But yeah, happy birthday, Sakina. Stay right there 1 second. Hold on. Sharjay, thank you for the super chat. Start wondering what's really going on. Facts. It's a lot of distractions happening. It's a lot of distractions happening. Don't let that go over your head. Esther Messiah, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate you. And Pure Joy, thank you for the super chat. Hey, boo, my son dropped line after something nefarious went down when he was pledging. He still won't tell me what happened. Rest in peace to Kaleb. I'm telling you, my brother dropped too after he bought a line through. Girl, that is crazy. My brother, to this day, he don't tell me what happened. And that was like 10 years ago. This fool dropped the line after he brought through a line. Now, I don't know what happened. I can tell you nobody died because we would have heard about it. But even still, just the facts. You know what I mean? That something traumatic happened so much so that you just drop line. That's crazy work. But yeah, y'all, I got to get off of here and get back in this class, y'all. Pray for me next to this clear, man. Please pray for me, Lord. Please pray for me. I got to get off here. I love y'all down to the ground. I'll see y'all tomorrow, girl. Tomorrow, the last day at this class, and y'all got me after that. Love y'all down to the ground. Happy birthday, Sakina Smallwood, and any and everybody else celebrating a birthday today. I appreciate each and everybody in the room. Y'all make sure y'all like the video before y'all leave out. We're going to drop them cakes for my girl, Sakina Smallwood, and I hope she have many, many more, and I'll see y'all later. Talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.
Let's go, Miss Peggy. Let's go, Peggy. Miss Peggy Bother, Peggy Bother, Peggy Bother. Make that ass drop, make that ass rock. Ooh, make that ass drop, make that ass rock. Ooh, do it for a whopper, make it wobble for a whopper. Wobble for a whopper, make it wobble for a whopper. Ooh, Peggy Sue, ooh, Peggy, ooh, Peggy, ooh, Peggy, ooh. Becky about to say she about to work it like a black girl. Make that ass jump, make it rock like a black girl. Rock. You fine, Peggy. You fine, Peggy. Ooh, you fine, Peggy. Ooh, bow-legged Peggy and a booty kind of heavy. Bend it on over, girl, toot it like a levy. Bow-legged Peggy, booty kind of heavy. Bend that ass over, toot it like a levy. Lift that ass, lift that ass, lift that ass. Ooh, Peggy about to work, she about to rock, she about to move, she about to make it. Oh, this Peggy.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go! It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up!
Come on, Blaze up!
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your wah.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.